It is more and more often that companies ask for a presentation during interviews. I decided to do this video in case it can help any of you. This is for a sales role, and the most common question is, the company wish to bring in new business. How would you propose to achieve this? Let's get started. The first slide should include the company name for which you're interviewing, and underneath include a phrase that represents them. In this case, I chose market leading providers. This will show that you did your research. Don't forget to put your name and the date of your presentation. The next slide should be your agenda, and I summarized what all this is about. New business plan. We'll touch base on existing portfolio, pipeline, new leads, customer journey, trade events, and solution selling. Now we are going to start to talk about each one of those points that we had on the agenda. First one was existing portfolio. We'll have to research the existing customers, sort portfolio out by industries and find out how much revenue each industry brought in and what products are best sellers. With those graphic results, create an action plan to target similar industries with the right strategy. The existing clients offer great opportunities to upsell and cross-sell. How you're going to do that? By doing quarterly calls or midterm calls. Seek feedback. Ask if there are other departments within the business that we are not serving. Ask for referrals. This approach is a fast way to grow existing business. Next one is going to be the pipeline. There are 4 steps here. The first one is going to be setting up that initial meeting with the prospect and do a fact find. Find out what their issues are and in your head find out how you can help. Next step is going to be building up their trust. Find a solution to their problem and present this to them. Include quantitative data and case studies because humans respond very well to stories, and try to send the right message. Our product has solved problems to businesses just like yours and solve problems just like yours. This will eliminate doubts from the mind of a prospect and it will take you to the next step, which is converting the sale. Some will buy straight away, some will need some chasing, and others will go cold. Don't forget about these that will go cold. Just because they weren't ready to buy when they were first contacted doesn't mean that they are not ready to buy now. So please follow up cold prospects. Next is going to be new leads. How we're going to bring new leads into the business? By establishing existing channels. Could we implement new channels, for example? Could we buy some new data and do cold calling? Let's look into our tracking system and the way we currently prioritize the leads. Let's separate quality leads from those who are less likely to buy so that we can concentrate on those that are most likely to purchase first. What's very essential here is the marketing strategy. Do we have a strong marketing strategy? Let's see if we can improve the SEO of the website. Let's see if we can improve our social media presence, do more videos, etc. And finally, let's analyze the current processes and establish what we could improve. Next point to touch is the customer journey, and I divided this slide in different phases. The first one is awareness, second one consideration, purchase, retention, and advocacy. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You can pause the video and read it yourself. It's self-explanatory, so I don't think I need to go into too much detail here. Next important point on your presentation is going to be trade events. There are a few advantages here, which are increasing brand awareness. By attending these events in different parts of the country or different countries, we have the ability to expand our customer base. You will have a motivated audience because everyone that goes there is normally interested in the field. You can check out the competition and get ideas from them. You can find valuable partners that you can work with in the future. You can get instant feedback, which you can use to improve your product or your service or the customer journey. You can meet up with existing clients, which will be really useful to build those relationships even further, and you can do new sales. Everything we talked about is going to be summarized by this slide, which is solution selling. Solution selling for us is going to be SPIN, and this stands for situation, problem, implication, and need payoff. Each client has its own unique situation, business, and challenges. By getting to know the client's situation and identifying potential problems, we are able to focus on the implications this is having on their business and uncovers the urgency to fix their problems. This will demonstrate a need for our product and streamline our solution for an easy decision. I would finalize the presentation with one of their phrases that they may use on their website or social media. This is a marketing strategy, and normally all companies have these phrases. As an example here, I put scale the company to become market leading provider because there is no one quite like us. So it's linked to what I put at the beginning of the presentation. This will put a smile on their faces, and it's just a nice way to finish your presentation. I hope it was useful. If so, please give me a like and follow the page for more videos like this.